Before he became Muhammad Ali, he was Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr., a young boy from Louisville, Kentucky, who dreamed of greatness. Born on January 17, 1942, Ali grew up in a segregated America where racial inequality was a daily reality. But even as a child, Ali had a spark, a confidence and charisma that set him apart. At 12 years old, Ali's life changed forever when his bike was stolen. Furious, he reported the theft to a police officer, Joe Martin, who happened to run a local boxing gym. Martin encouraged Ali to channel his anger into the sport, and from that moment, boxing became his calling. Ali's natural talent was undeniable. His speed, footwork, and unshakable self-belief made him a rising star in the amateur ranks. By 18, he had won 6 Kentucky Golden Gloves titles, 2 National Golden Gloves titles, and an Olympic gold medal at the 1960 Rome Olympics. But this was just the beginning. Ali turned professional shortly after the Olympics, and his rise was meteoric. With his lightning-fast hands, poetic trash talk, and unorthodox float like a butterfly, sting like a bee style, he captivated audiences and infuriated opponents. In 1964, at just 22 years old, Ali faced Sonny Liston, the reigning heavyweight champion known for his intimidating power. Few gave Ali a chance, but he shocked the world by defeating Liston and claiming the title. After the fight, he famously declared, "I am the greatest, I shook up the world." But Ali's greatness wasn't just about his boxing skills, it was about his courage to stand up for his beliefs. Shortly after winning the title, he announced his conversion to Islam and changed his name to Muhammad Ali, shedding what he called his slave name. This decision made him a polarizing figure, but Ali never wavered in his convictions. Ali's greatest battles often took place outside the ring. In 1967, at the height of the Vietnam War, Ali refused to be drafted into the U.S. military, citing his religious beliefs and opposition to the war. His stance cost him dearly. He was stripped of his heavyweight title, banned from boxing for 3 years, and faced widespread criticism. But Ali stood firm. "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong," he famously said. His principled stand made him a symbol of resistance and a hero to millions. In 1971, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned his conviction, and Ali returned to the ring, more determined than ever. Ali's comeback was nothing short of legendary. In 1974, he faced George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle in Zaire. Foreman was younger, stronger, and heavily favored, but Ali used his cunning and strategy to wear him down. In the 8th round, Ali delivered a knockout punch that stunned the world and reclaimed the heavyweight title. A year later, Ali faced his fiercest rival, Joe Frazier, in the Thrilla in Manila. The fight was brutal, with both men pushing themselves to the limit. In the end, Ali emerged victorious, solidifying his status as the greatest boxer of all time. Ali's career began to wind down in the late 1970s, but his impact on the world only grew. He retired in 1981 with a record of 56 wins, 5 losses, and 37 knockouts. Beyond the ring, Ali became a global ambassador for peace, justice, and humanitarian causes. In 1984, Ali was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, likely a result of the physical toll of his boxing career. Yet even as his health declined, Ali remained a symbol of strength and resilience. He lit the Olympic torch at the 1996 Atlanta Games, a moment that brought the world to tears. Muhammad Ali's greatness wasn't just about his talent in the ring, it was about the habits and principles that defined his life. Here are 3 habits that made Ali the greatest of all time. 1. Unshakable self-belief. Ali's confidence was legendary. He didn't just believe he was the greatest, he declared it to the world. This mindset fueled his success and inspired others to believe in themselves. 2. Relentless work ethic. Ali trained harder than anyone. He pushed his body to the limit, running miles at dawn, sparring for hours and perfecting his craft. His famous quote, "I hated every minute of training," shows that greatness requires sacrifice. 3. Courage to stand for what's right. Ali's refusal to be drafted during the Vietnam War cost him his title and prime years of his career, but he never backed down. His courage to stand up for his beliefs made him a global icon of resistance and justice. Muhammad Ali's legacy is more than just his boxing achievements. It's his unyielding spirit. He wasn't just a fighter, he was a poet, a revolutionary and a beacon of hope. Ali's inner spark was his unwavering belief in himself and his principles. He once said, "Don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." And that's exactly what he did. What's your favorite Muhammad Ali moment? Let us know in the comments.